guys, come on downstairs. We're playing a little New York Knicks basketball here today. We have reached the NBA playoffs here in year number 2. It is the first time we have made the playoffs. In year 1, we didn't make it. And we come in as the 8 seed, taking on the Cleveland Cavs, who are the 1 seed. You look at the brackets there. Let's take a look at the injury report coming into this series. Kevin Love is going to miss the entire playoffs. He is done with a torn right Achilles. And Michael Porter Jr. is out as well for us with a spinal injury, done for the season.
2K Sports welcomes you to the following presentation of the NBA. Round 1, Eastern Conference, the NBA playoffs. New York are looking to prove their bid has substance, that they are not simply chasing an illusion. Will they bring enough to steal a Game 1 road win tonight against the Cleveland Cavaliers? Round 1, Game 1, the NBA playoffs, coming up next.
All right, the Eastern Conference playoffs about to get underway here in Cleveland. Cavs lead 2-0 here, 10:45 to go in the first. We are barely underway here in game number 1 of the first round. Greg Monroe fires it up from a little bit outside his range. And LeBron comes down with the rebound, sifts through the traffic, and Sefolosha somehow loses track of LeBron. I don't know how that happens. 4-0 Cavs with the lead. Here is LeBron. LeBron on the right side, hands to Isaiah Thomas. Isaiah Thomas at the top of the key, guarded by Ntilikina, over to the angle to LeBron. LeBron has Greg Monroe on him. LeBron doesn't decide to take him. Thomas step back 3, rattles at home, and the Cavs have scored the first 7 points of the game. 12-4 now Cleveland, 7:25 to go in the first. Sefolosha cross court to Tim Hardaway Jr. His 3 no, rebounded there by Crowder, outlet to LeBron. LeBron drives, splits between Sefolosha and Ntilikina, and he throws it down with one hand. 14-6 Cleveland now. Nearing the midway point of the first quarter, the Knicks have only managed 6 points. LeBron hangs in the lane, takes the contact, rebounded by McDermott, and McDermott will push it down the left side to Tim Hardaway Jr. Tim Hardaway Jr., right corner, Porzingis lets it fly, it's good. KP cuts the lead to 5. 4.5 minutes to go. LeBron James to Rondo, throws it up for James. No, it's rebounded by Tim Hardaway. And Hardaway over to the right side to McDermott. McDermott holds cross-court pass to DeLon Wright. DeLon Wright steps into a 3, and he knocks it down. We're all tied up at 19 with 2:50 to go. Down on the block to Porzingis. Quick move around Jay Crowder. He throws it down. Jay Crowder's a strong fella, but he is just undersized when it comes to trying to guard somebody as big as Kristaps Porzingis. Crowder holding down on the block to LeBron. LeBron backing in on McDermott. He's double teamed, kicks it back out to Crowder, who hits the 3. And it is 22-21. Cleveland with the lead. They're up by 3 now. 30 seconds to go in the first quarter. Here's LeBron across the lane. He loses it. It's picked up by the Knicks. DeLon Wright down the lane. Monroe waits. Contested layup, and he gets it to go. And at the end of quarter number 1 here in Cleveland, in game 1 of the Eastern Conference playoffs, the Cavs lead by 1, 26-25. And we get the second quarter underway here. Isaiah Thomas holding against Courtney Lee. We're a minute and a half into the quarter. Kelly Olynyk hands to Isaiah. Isaiah is guarded by Courtney Lee, comes around the double screen into the corner. Wide open shot, 3 is good, and that is Jonas Jerebko. And Jerebko hits the 3. He was picked up in the Utah Jazz fire sale. They shipped about everybody out except for Donovan Mitchell and Exum and Gobert. 32-28, Cavs with the lead. Here's Jerebko again, back to the top of the key to Isaiah Thomas. Isaiah Thomas working against Ntilikina. He blows by Ntilikina, gets a block though, and here comes Courtney Lee the other way to the middle to Ntilikina. Back to Courtney Lee, stops, pops from 15, and it's good. 32-30. 6.5 minutes to go in the first half. Isaiah Thomas brings it across the timeline. He's guarded there by Ntilikina. And Isaiah Thomas, step back, drive, float it high off the glass, tip, no, rebounded by Tristan Thompson, and his follow is good. 41-35, Cavs with the lead now. Here is Tim Hardaway Jr., and he loses it out of control on the left side. Cavs will have the basketball. A minute 38 to go in the first half of game number 1. Cleveland leading 41-35. They're the number 1 seed in the Eastern Conference. And here is LeBron James guarded by Sefolosha. Gives it to Crowder, who hands it back to LeBron. LeBron around Sefolosha, whips it over his shoulder to Crowder. His 3 no, but Zizic is there for the rebound. And we have reached the halftime break with the Cavs leading 45-39. Both teams shooting 37%, 30 rebounds to 25 for the Cavs. KP was 16 and 7, LeBron with 14 and 4. And we'll get the second half underway. KP 6 of 12 shooting. He played 19 minutes in that first half. Here is Tim Hardaway Jr. Over on the right side to Greg Monroe. Monroe's going to hand it to Ntilikina. Ntilikina, tough shot from the right side, and it goes. Ntilikina with the tough shot from the baseline. And the Cavs have run the lead out to 9 now with 8:30 to go. Behind the back dribble by Thomas. He pump fakes, gets it over to the corner. LeBron, tough fall away shot off the front of the rim. And Monroe comes down with it, pushes it to KP on the left wing. KP gets it down the lane to Sefolosha. And luckily that pass got to Sefolosha, kind of a dangerous one. 53-46. Cavs have the ball on the baseline now. Jerebko to inbound. And he gets it into Diallo. Diallo over onto the block to James. He goes right to left against Sefolosha. Hang, score it, count it. Off the glass, 66-54. Cavs lead. 3 minutes and 50 seconds to go in quarter number 3. DeLon Wright around the screen from Moore. DeLon Wright all the way, kicks it into the corner to Sefolosha. And Sefolosha hits the wide open 3, cuts the lead to 9 now. 66-57, 3 minutes and 40 seconds to go. Here is Diallo. Diallo down the lane, pump fakes, no, gets it out to the corner to Olynyk. Olynyk's 3 off the side of the rim. Greg Monroe with the rebound, pushes to McDermott over to Wright. Left corner, Sefolosha again. And the lead is down to 6. 70-66 now. Cavs lead with a minute to go in the third quarter. DeLon Wright holding at the top of the key. Screen set by Saric. Wright doesn't use it. He is looking one-on-one against Isaiah Thomas with 5 seconds over to the right side. Saric 3 off the back of the rim and down. Cuts the lead to 1. We go to the end of the third quarter here in Cleveland. Game 1. Just 12 minutes left. And the Cavs again lead by 1, 72-71 at the end of the third. Fourth quarter action, 9:40 to go. Isaiah Thomas working on DeLon Wright. Isaiah Thomas down the lane, scoop it off the glass. And the Cavs lead by 4, 7.5 minutes to go. Isaiah Thomas again working on DeLon Wright. He's going to back it out. Isaiah Thomas holding. There's 10 on the shot clock. Left side to Thompson. Thompson still holding there at the free throw line. Hernan Gomez on him. Cross court into the corner. Back to Diallo. His 3 rattles in. 7.5 minutes to go. Now 7 minutes to go. Cavs by 7. Isaiah Thomas down the lane. Shot from the right side. In and out. Rebounded by Greg Monroe. Monroe outlets it to Ntilikina on the left side to Tim Hardaway Jr. Down the baseline. Throws it down. Score it counted. He's fouled. The foul is on LeBron. And Tim Hardaway Jr. has a chance to cut the lead to 4 with 7 minutes to go in the game. 6-point lead, 6.5 minutes to go. KP holds. Left side to Sefolosha. Ntilikina and Porzingis scissor. Porzingis on the right side, and the 3 goes down. That cuts the lead in half. 87-84 now, Cavs. 5.5 minutes to go. Very much a game here in game 1. It's anybody's ball game here. Here is LeBron. LeBron facing up Sefolosha. Now he's going to back in. He's double teamed cross court. And the shot is good, and I believe that was Jerebko again. 92-86. Knicks have it. Corner. Sefolosha contested 3. Short. Rebounded by Diallo. Diallo left side to LeBron. LeBron down the lane with the left hand. He's fouled. by Tim Hardaway Jr. With 4:11 to go, LeBron will go to the line. He has 25 points, 10 of 18 shooting, 3 of 4 from beyond the arc. And the first free throw rattles down. It's a 7-point lead for the Cavs. Here in game number 1, second free throw gets the friendly roll. 8-point lead for Cleveland. Here's Ntilikina now. Do the Knicks have one more push in them here in game number 1? Ntilikina around the screen from Greg Monroe. Ntilikina down the lane, kicks it back to Porzingis, looking down the barrel, back rim and down. 3 minutes to go now. Ntilikina, 5-point lead for Cleveland. He's going to back in on Isaiah Thomas. And KP has a strip by LeBron. Here comes LeBron. Behind the back dribble, he pulls it out to Jerebko down the lane. Jonas Jerebko lays it up on the right side. 96-89 Cleveland. 2.5 minutes to go in the game. Isaiah Thomas guarded by Ntilikina. Isaiah Thomas yo-yoing, trying to chew up some clock. Porzingis thinks about double teaming. Back to Jerebko. Porzingis now double teamed with Greg Monroe. And Jerebko throws it away. Here's Ntilikina. Leaves it down the lane for Tim Hardaway Jr. He floats it in. Score it counted. He's fouled. And again, Tim Hardaway Jr. is going to go to the line, try to finish off a 3-point play, and cut the lead to 4 with 2 minutes and 15 seconds to go in the game. It's a 4-point lead, 96-92. LeBron James, Cephalosha, blocked away by KP. Porzingis gets a hand on it. Ntilikina stops, throws it up for KP, and he dunks it home. 96-94 Cleveland. Here's LeBron. 1:50 to go, 2-point lead. LeBron down the lane, shot. And that one goes down. LeBron makes it. 98-96. Cavs have the lead. Knicks have the ball into the corner to Greg Monroe. He lets a shot go way out of his range. Back to Tim Hardaway Jr. and the shot goes down to tie the game. With 46.3 seconds, the Cavs take a timeout. Cleveland inbound on the right sideline. 46.3 seconds to go. They get it into Thompson, back to Thomas, to Diallo, back to Thomas, down the lane, Tristan Thompson. Greg Monroe falls asleep. Tristan Thompson gets down right near the hoop. It's a 2-point game now at 24 seconds. Porzingis double teamed. They swing it out to Ntilikina, to Greg Monroe. 3 from Hardaway Jr. No, and Porzingis fouls. With 15 seconds to go, the Knicks got a foul. Cleveland leading by 2. And they will send Diallo to the free throw line. We'll see if the young guy can come through here for LeBron and the Cavs. 14.4 seconds to go. Diallo shot. Around the rim and down. So the Knicks really need Diallo to miss this one. And he does not. So it's a 4-point game. And the Knicks will inbound here. 13 seconds. Try to get a quick shot off. And it's Tim Hardaway Jr. all the way to the hoop. 102-100, 9.7 to go. Knicks going to have to foul again. And this time it's Ntilikina coming up to foul Isaiah Thomas with 6.8 seconds to go. So Isaiah Thomas, a very good free throw shooter. And the Knicks hoping that he will just miss 1 out of 2 here. 23-point game for Isaiah. 9 of 28, 7 assists. Make that 25 points now as he hits the free throw. Knicks need him to miss this one. And he does not. Isaiah Thomas comes through. The Cavs take game 1 and lead the series 1-0. Porzingis with 32 points, 11 rebounds, 2 assists, 2 blocks and 4 turnovers on the game for the Cavs. LeBron goes with 29 points, 9 rebounds, 6 assists, 2 steals, and a turnover for Cleveland. So we shoot 43%. The Cavs shoot 40%. 13 of 35 from downtown. They were 12 of 29. We should probably ease off the threes a little bit. 35 is too big of a number for me. We were perfect at the free throw line, 13 of 13. They were 12 of 15. We had 18 fast break points to their 15. They had 42 points in the paint to our 36. Big stat, they had 12 second chance points to our 2. 23 bench points to 21. We won that category. 30 assists to 24 in our favor. 23 offensive rebounds to 10 offensive rebounds. Both teams had 40 defensive rebounds. They had 7 steals to our 4. We had 6 blocks to their 1. We had 11 turnovers. They had 7. And now let's take a look at the rest of the league here in Game 1s in the first round. The Pacers win Game 1 to take a 1-0 series lead. The Wizards win 120-117 over the Celtics. The Sixers over the Bucks 105-102. Out in the Western Conference, the Rockets beat the T-Wolves 118-102. Rockets lead the series 1-0. The Grizzlies with a 186 win over the Spurs. They're up 1-0. And the Warriors eked by the Blazers 120-119 to lead the series 1-0 there. And the Clippers upset the Thunder by 20. And the Clippers lead the series 1-0. The Clippers are the 8th seed in the Western Conference. So that is Game 1 of the Eastern Conference first round series between the Cavs and the Knicks here on Mama's Basement Sports Gaming.